Hey everybody, I'm back. It is gorgeous here. Standing on the south shore of Clam Pass in North Naples, Florida. Boy, oh boy, did we see some beautiful colors during my first live feed. Those early morning colors of dawn and then the sunrise. It has been an absolutely glorious Friday morning here. Normally I'm on the other side of the pass on its north shore, but this is something different. Some spectacular views from this side of the pass. The tide's on its way out. Low tide's not till around 10 o'clock this morning, but it is already getting pretty shallow here. The water temperature 67 degrees. The air temperature right now about 58. Gonna get up to 75. I wish you were out here with me. I know what a lot of you are experiencing right now. Some really frigid temperatures. Pretend you're here with me. Think warm thoughts. This is actually Clam Pass Park where I am at. Beautiful beach park. Gets pretty crowded during the season. But it's a beautiful park. A beautiful ride on the tram out the boardwalk to the beach here. A free ride. I think you can tip the driver if you want. But normally I'm standing over there. Got some little birds out here when I come around the point here. In the shallows. Yeah, we did have some. They just took off. And here they just came back. Wow, this is amazing out here. You can almost walk across here. It's a bit of a trench in between me and the other side, but yeah, I'm really close to the other shore here. It's amazing. Marker 36, one of the beach clubs for the residents of Pelican Bay on the other side there. Beautiful place if you're a member there to come for sunset, for dinner and a cocktail. It is so peaceful out here. Hit that share button and let everybody know I'm back. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to here. Finding me on my own personal Facebook page instead of Southwest Florida Television. Hopefully I'll be back on Southwest Florida Television when I get that star issue worked out. Which, by the way, if you appreciate my efforts, you can send stars here. The stars are working on this live feed. I did get some stars earlier this morning. That was cool seeing them. I hadn't seen stars in quite a while. The good stars, not the stars like when somebody knocks you out. I don't want to see them. Like the Wile E. Coyote would see when the anvil would drop on his head. They're beautiful. If you were following along this morning, wow, was that not gorgeous? Did you see this morning's colors? Wow, if you saw them and you thought they were beautiful, breathtaking, let me see some hearts if you were hanging out with me earlier this morning. Let's see some hearts. I love sharing my mornings with you. Getting up early to bring you these incredible views. Your little feathered friends down here piping along. The little sandpipers, the sanderlings. Yep, off they go back to the other side. They've just been flying back and forth this morning. So what I'm going to do, my plan is to take you for a stroll down the beach here at Clam Park, and then down onto the beach at Seagate, down the beach at Seagate for our morning beach walk. So we've got quite a while ahead of us here to be together. I don't know how much of a walk it is. Seagate's down there where you see those condos. And then way off in the distance, south of Seagate Beach, is Park Shore. But the beach in between Clam Park and Seagate, that's Pelican Bay Beach also. I've actually seen more people walking up here than I do when I'm at Wiggins Pass. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spot for kayaking. Back in here, beautiful, beautiful waters for kayaking, all back in here in Clam Pass. Where you launch from, I don't know, but I've seen kayakers back in here, and it's gorgeous. You go all back in there, back behind the mangroves. It's beautiful and calm. I'd love to go kayaking with somebody back in there, sit up front and share those views with you back in there one early morning. That would be sweet. I'm sure there's tons of birds back in there and lots of fish. It's an estuary back in there. It's a breeding ground for birds and fish. What's going on today? Well, it's in North Naples. It's the all-you-can-eat fish fry at the North Naples Country Club. Fried, grilled, or blackened. You got a choice. You don't have to eat fried if you don't want. If you want it grilled, I like it blackened. All you can eat, Friday and Saturday. Comes with fries and coleslaw. Yummy yum. North Naples Country Club. Just to play on words, it's not a real country club. It's an old dive bar that they've cleaned up, and now it's become quite the tourist attraction. You gotta get there early on Friday and Saturday for your fish fry. Live music on Friday and Saturday nights too. Starts kind of late. 9 o'clock on Friday, 8 o'clock on Saturdays. So get there early, get a bite to eat. The fish fry is available till 10 p.m. Enjoy a good meal, your favorite cocktails. Lots of choices of draft beer, bottled beer on ice. Fun place, the North Naples Country Club. Great place for Sunday football too, if you can get a seat. Sunday and Monday night. Boat in Naples. If you would like to get out here on the water in North Naples, explore the backwaters. It's beautiful back there. Boat Naples. Awesome people, good friends of mine, Captain Sandy She will take good care of you. 2-hour chartered tours, 4-hour chartered tours. Thursday evening, we do a pay per person sunset cruise. That's the only time it's pay per person. The rest are chartered tours. You can take up to 6 people on your chartered tours. Thursday evenings, that's our Southwest Florida television sunset cruise with Boat Naples. I think we got one going out on the 19th. I don't think we have anybody booked next Thursday, so if you'd like to get out there, visit boatnaples.com. Check out everything they have to offer. Dolphin watching, if you want to see dolphins, your best chances, and there's never a guarantee, but your best chances are early in the morning, a morning tour. That would be a chartered tour. Sometimes we see them on our sunset cruises. But Captain Sandy's got about a 90% success rate with seeing dolphins in the morning. That's pretty good. But anyway, visit boatnaples.com. Then our sunset cruises. That is something special. You're not going to find it on the website. You cannot book it on the website. You have to call them. Get their number off the website. 561-7716. Call Captain Sandy. Say, I want to go out on that Thursday evening sunset trip with Rob. Complimentary beer and wine. A Slancha Irish whiskey sunset toast. Dog friendly. You can bring your fur baby along if you want. Quality time with me. Come on. That's worth its weight in gold right there. Beautiful Southwest Florida sunset. Slancha Irish whiskey sunset toast. Woo. That'll warm me up if it's a little chilly out there. Slancha, the toast of Ireland. I don't know what time the trams start running. I think they start running around 8. I think the park itself here opens up until about 8-ish. It is a great place to come if you got a family. Great beach park. Other than, like I said, it gets crowded during the season. But there's a concession stand here and restrooms. So that's a big plus when you got kids. Well, actually, it started back when Hurricane Ian hit. After Ian, the restroom facilities got kind of sparse at our beaches. A lot of them got wiped out. Water's pretty darn calm. A few little ripples here, a few little waves lapping up on the shore. It is gorgeous here. This is like a deserted beach. I love it. You know, Delnor Wiggins is my favorite, but it's got all those piles of sand on it now. And I do like Wiggins Pass, but I'll tell you what, the South Shore, where I was this morning for sunrise, the South Shore of Clam Pass, I'll tell you what, it's a strong contender for becoming my favorite beach in North Naples, my favorite place to be for sunrise. It's just hard for me to get here. This is the beach at Clam Pass Park, all in here. It's kind of hard to see right now because of the sun. But the concession area is back up in here. Restrooms and concessions back up in there. You can actually get adult beverages here. That's run by the Naples Grand. The Naples Grand, these are their chairs. Umbrellas for their guests. I saw a jet ski over here. I didn't know they had jet skis out here. Wave runners, jet skis. I don't know if that's part of the hotel or those are for the public. Did not know they had those here. So are you enjoying our Friday morning beach walk so far? Now that you found me, you need to help others find me here. I need your help by sharing, big time. I need your help by sharing. People gotta figure out that I'm not on Southwest Florida television. I'm gonna see if how it works out doing this here. The only reason I'm here is just for a shot at getting a few stars. If that doesn't work out, well, I don't know. I'll do something else. However, I love sharing the beach with you. I love it, I love it. I've only walked the beach in the past, coming up on 10 years. I've only walked the beach probably not even 5 times, not even a handful of times without holding this camera and gimbal in my hand. I felt like I was missing an appendage or something. You're ready for Christmas, you're getting ready for Christmas, you got all those Christmas presents ready for the grandkids. Spoil them rotten. Big Christmas party, maybe a huge family gathering. Remember the reason for the season, my friends. Remember the reason. Somebody died for our salvation, so we can have everlasting life. Don't forget who was born on Christmas Day. What a sacrifice, huh? Give your only son for us sinners. Any Christmas babies out there other than Jesus? My dad was a Christmas baby. I got another friend of mine, she's a Christmas baby. Island. I haven't seen Island in ages. Always think of her on Christmas though. Her and my dad. Miss you, Dad. He was a good Christian man, a good provider. Man, did he ever take good care of me and my mom. We didn't have much, but we made sure we had what we needed. I never went to bed hungry. Never had to worry about clothes on my back. Always had my school supplies, even if it meant he would go without. Man, that's what being a father is all about. It's not about going to work every day and killing yourself and never seeing your family. Yep, it's about being a provider, but it's also about being with your family. So many of us forget that part of it. This was a beautiful walk down here this morning in the dark. I came in at Seagate Beach. I walked up to the north to Clam Pass, and our friend Robert, he walked down to the south. It's a beautiful walk. There's been a lot of erosion up, especially up by Seagate. Looks like there is a ledge there. We'll be on Seagate Beach here shortly. Give you a peek at that. Let you see what that looks like since the last time we were here, which was quite a while ago. I can't remember if I was here with, the last time I was here, if it was with Bob and Sherry Looney, Robert Meyer, or Pete and Nancy. Can't remember. Hey, we might be seeing Pete and Nancy down here. They might even become Floridians. Woo! That's exciting. I heard, a little birdie told me that. I heard it through the grapevine. Barbara Grove. She misses everybody. Barb Grove, the shell lady at Delnor Wiggins. She misses all her beach friends, her beach family. She's so sorry that she couldn't make it down to say goodbye. She just thought she was pushing her luck driving down here. And I can understand how she feels. We miss you, Barbara. The Song of the Sea. Mother Ocean's lullaby. I got a couple pictures that I'm going to share later today, as well as a couple videos that I recorded at Clam Pass. Recorded a video of those early morning colors just before I went live. Man, they were intense. It was a beautiful morning. I am so happy I made that decision to come down here this morning. I keep saying up. I'm used to going up to Wiggins Pass. But come down here. This is like the other side of Clam Pass. This is all kind of like preserve area in here for Pelican Bay. We can't develop this. So it's beautiful until you get up to all those condos. I mean, it's still beautiful, but I'm a fan of this kind of landscape, not those beachfront homes and condos. I like it all natural. And it is natural. We'll be getting into the shadows of the condos here on Seagate Beach in just a couple minutes here. Just ahead of me now. Getting more and more nice beach to walk on here as that tide goes out. More and more hard sand. Who's wishing they were out here? Anybody wishing they were here? I wish you were here. I love seeing hearts come across that screen. If you're liking the views and wishing you were here, let me see some hearts fly across that screen. I love those hearts. I love it when you love me. There we go. It's like a little delayed reaction. It takes a minute for them to come shooting across. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Love you too. Yeah, I try to keep my beach walks happy. Try to make this your happy place in the morning. I try to encourage conversations here in the comments. I love it when people converse. There's no rules. You don't have to talk about anything in particular other than we steer away from politics. There's plenty of that everywhere now. You can chime in on that, but we don't want to do it here. No politics. Obviously, just keep it clean. Don't be posting links for ads and stuff like that. I do allow you to promote your business, but you got to check with me first. If you got a nice local business, keep that in mind. I don't mind you sharing it here, but in the comments. But you just got to get pre-approval. So it's not a bad walk from Clam Pass down to Seagate Beach. Not a bad walk at all. I dilly-dallied up there for a while. It's not about passes. I love hanging out at passes. Now, Clam Pass, you're not going to see boats like Wiggins Pass. If you're expecting to go to Clam Pass and see boats, no. Go to Wiggins Pass. Doctor's Pass, but you got to climb up on the jetty on the rocks. Gordon Pass, it's a walk down to Gordon Pass. You'll see boats there, but Clam Pass, maybe kayaks and paddle boarders. It's just a very narrow, shallow pass. It's amazing. What was it, a year ago? Not even a year ago. 6 months ago, they rerouted that whole pass, dug it all out. They didn't dredge it, they actually dug it out with a big backhoe. Now it's already back to where it was, almost to where it was before they did all that. Amazing. You can't win. You're not going to beat Mother Nature and Mother Ocean. Those two ladies are going to do what they want, when they want. You're not going to stop them. And you're foolish if you think you are. Those two girls can be pretty mean at times. We've seen their nasty side here quite a few times over the past several years. They might be trying to tell us something. Morning. Boy, this is ideal walking conditions here along the shore right now with that tide going out. Dexter should drive down here one morning for something different. It's not too far. Let's see what it looks like up here at Seagate. It looked like there was like a drop off, but it was dark and the shadows play tricks on my eyes sometimes. I can't really judge how steep or high the ledge is. When I came out here early this morning, all I had was the little bit of light that was on in these condos, and that was it. Was listening to Wink News as I was walking up the beach. So I had my cell phone on, the light of my cell phone. So there's a little rock jetty that is the marker for the northern boundary of Seagate Beach, this little rock jetty up here. And then there's another one down. There's one kind of in the middle and one down at the south end. But it's weird. Look at how far out the beach comes on this side of the jetty. And then when we get on the other side of the jetty, when we get onto Seagate Beach, look how narrow the beach got just up there. Weird, huh? I thought those jetties were supposed to keep that from happening. That's what they keep talking about putting in and wanting to put in. People say they should do that or Delnor Wiggins, you know? There's a lot of mixed feelings, ideas, opinions about what they should do at Wiggins Pass, at the north end of Delnor Wiggins. And I think you're fighting a losing battle at Wiggins Pass. Clam Pass and Wiggins Pass, I think you're fighting a losing battle there, trying to control that. See the difference? Look at that. This is why I like the natural beaches. See, now we're in the shade of these darn condos. I don't like that. I don't even... Oh, that's a big drop off there. I did live in a condo like this, a beachfront condo for, I don't know, a while. Down on Marco Island, we were up on the 15th floor. That was me and my first wife. Yeah, the views are beautiful. I had different views of the beach, different feelings for the beach back then. It was quite a while ago, 40 years ago. Now I've come to respect the beach more. I've just come to respect nature more as I got older. It's funny how as you get older you start to understand things and you get a better appreciation for things, nature, art, people. My tolerance levels have changed over the years. My fuse seems to have gotten shorter when it comes to dealing with stupid people. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. I know there's a lot of people that have that problem. Not being stupid, but dealing with it. I wish life was a beach. Wouldn't that be sweet if life was a beach? Just come out, let the sounds of the waves wash away your worries. I got sand in my left ear. I don't know how that happened. I don't know where that came from. I wasn't laying in the sand. Where the heck did that come from? The wind must... There wasn't any wind out here. Huh. It wasn't there this morning. Must have had it on my fingers and scratched my ear. Oh well. It's better than having what my dad used to say. It looks like you got a potato plant growing there in your ears. I don't know why potatoes, but that was his expression. See, now we don't see the beach. Now the sun's blocked. That sun, there's a couple of little gaps in between the condos. That sun's got to get a little bit higher to get over the tops of these buildings. This beach is wide as the dickens here right now. Wide as the dickens. There's a big pile of sand over here. Sand that must have come from in between all the buildings, all these properties. I don't know what it looks like down there at Park Shore. Get out some sun up here. You feel the temperature difference between being in the shade and the sun. Big time. It's really warming up nice out in the sun. 75 degrees for a high today. That is beautiful. I'm so sorry for those of you that are freezing. Like I always say, I wish I could just pull you through my phone and plop you down next to me here in the sand. I know you're wishing that was you walking the beach right now. I don't know that, but I would assume you wish you were walking the beach here with me, or you wouldn't be watching. Look at that sky. Holy cow. Holy cow. Is that ever beautiful? So this is the middle of Seagate Beach, about the middle, this jetty. There's one more down the southern end of Seagate Beach. one down where you come in, the jetty down where you come in, where you park for Seagate Beach, that is has been in quite a few photographs. Very popular spot for photographers, for portraits. It looks like it changed a lot. It doesn't look like the rocks are sticking up as high as they used to after our storms. I'd say that jetty's kind of more to the south than the middle. That jetty we just passed. Because now you see one more jetty off in the distance there. Like I said, that's the south end of Seagate Beach, the north end of Park Shore Beach. So all those condos there, that's Park Shore. We always see those in the distance from Vanderbilt Beach, but that's Park Shore there, all those buildings sticking up. Which do you like more? That empty beach up by Clam Pass, or this beach with all the buildings? Well, let me guess what your answer is. I'm sure a lot of you would love to be living in one of those condos, looking out at, you could look both ways, sunrise and sunset. Well, it's been a beautiful morning, a beautiful walk. I don't know how long it's been. I'm on beach time. It is what it is, right? We got some quality time together this morning. For those of you that found me, if you happen to send some stars, thank you. Remember, you can send stars here. You can send them to these live feeds. That's why I'm here on my personal page. Please let everybody know, your friends that tag along, let them know why I'm not on Southwest Florida television. They got to tune into my personal page in the mornings. I tried to give you some advance notice. Apparently it worked for a lot of you. I might make a trip up to Vanderbilt Beach, stop off at Vanderbilt Beach on the way home here, depending on what time it is, if we got time. Robert's on a time frame here, on a schedule. He's got to pick up Rhonda and Jerry today. They're coming back into town. Looking forward to seeing them. Yeah, those rocks just don't look as high as they were before, those boulders. Hey, as always, my friends, tips always appreciated. There's no fees on your ends with PayPal or Venmo. You can find those links in the text description of this post. There are fees when you purchase those Facebook stars, but it is nice seeing them up there. It kind of lets the world know that some folks love me and appreciate my efforts. But whatever, just thanks for watching. Whether you send tips, stars, or whatever, just thanks for watching. Sharing is wonderful. That's super important. Hey, TGIF, have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Working on one of these condos back in here. That's what you're hearing. There's construction work going on all up and down on the beaches, and it's going to be going on for years, rebuilding. Well, thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in our lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. the place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America. Tally ho. Tally ho.